The first step in setting up my aquaponics system. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so the long wait for getting the pump is no more. Well, it has ended, should I say. Right, I got the pump, and this pump is a little bit more stronger in height and the amount of water that it actually push from it going up. I think it's about 3 feet or 4 feet, and it goes for roughly 350 gallons. So this should be good for my aquaponics setup. All right, now the last time I did some amount of setup on my system, the pump was stolen within probably about 48 hours, right? So this time I'm going to be setting up my system different, wherein it will be a little bit more difficult for the thieves to actually just take out and go away with the system. Everything will be on using pipe. Instead of using a hose, I'll be using pipe totally, and I'm going to be stringing up right now, and I'm going to be showing you some aspect of it, right? Some aspect, it might be difficult because I'm actually working while I'm actually trying to explain. All right, so stay tuned. What normally happens is that I normally just place the pump into the water. Wow, she dead fish. I normally put the pump into the water, and I just easily take it out like this. That's how the thieves actually got away with my pump. Now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be drilling a hole. I'm going to release the water probably a little bit more. No, about here. I'm going to drill a hole right here with the drill, and I'm going to be running the pipe outside, and it is going to actually be turning into the planter bed that is here. And I'll adjust and make several planter bed here over time, but for now I'm just going to be using one. Right, I've actually moved the pump that was here, the filtration system that was here, over on the other side, and I'm going to be doing some little things to it so as to make it difficult for the thieves to actually get away with that one. Right, but for the new one, I'm going to be laying a pipe, and the pipe is going to actually be, it's going to be looking something like this. So the pump will be about here, right? Water will come up through this pipe and return into the planter bed, and from the planter bed into the bucket, right? So that's where I'm at right now. So follow me as I actually do the drilling. I use a hole saw, a saw with a hole in it, right? Well, a saw that cuts out a hole, right? Right, so that's the hole, right? I'm going to be putting a bulkhead in that, and the pipe will be coming out. Alright, so the hole has been drilled, and the bulkhead here is a used bulkhead unit. I bought a new one, but I kind of tighten it before, tighten it together and giving me problems. I just took off a whole one from something else, and I am presently using an old one, right? So bulkhead is supposed to go here, 3/4 inch female adapter. I'm going to be placing something on it, and then I'll turn the pipe that way. Now after drilling the hole, putting the bulkhead, putting on the female adapter, 1/4 inch, 3/4 inch, right, making the elbow turn upward. I'm now going to place one. I'm now going to be place one of my my planter bed up here, which is this. Right, so we're gonna see what happens. Right, this is gonna end up being my planter bed. I'm not finished yet because I have not actually drilled the hole in this or cut it, so as to ensure. Yeah, this is one of my tubs in which I usually keep fries in. Right, so I have to make do with what I have, and I just realized something. I just realized that I need to buy another. I need to buy another 3/4 inch adapter so as to allow this to fit on. So that's what happened sometimes. I'm going to be packing up. When it's coming down a little bit, I'm going to be going for the thing, and there are some pumps here that are left out. I'm going to be covering it with the zinc. Zincs are taken off. I don't want them to, get messed up because of the rain. Okay, so the system is up. Well, the pump is actually working, right? Water actually comes from roughly half for the pond. The pump is actually placed, right? And it will actually get the water, pump the water through the piping. Piping comes outside. These are permanently fixed, guys, and it comes all around here and it flows here. You notice the water is actually building up here, right? I have actually cut some holes in this which would allow the water to actually eventually go down. So the filter media that is needed within this space will go all the way up to here. And the reason why I allow this amount of water to sit there is because after a while a lot of gunk will actually be collected here, and I want the seedlings in which I actually plant to benefit of the bioload that is coming from the pond, and it is not easily returned to the space here, right? A little trickling is going on now. Eventually it will become big tricklings, and eventually the pond will be filtered, right? So a lot of media will be placed here, and I will show you that in my next video. This video is just to highlight to you how I actually go about getting the pump working, the system going, to start my aquaponic system. And no, the seedlings are not planted as yet. I might do that in a few episodes in the future. You will see that and you won't be disappointed. So stay tuned, guys. My little mini aquaponic system is on the way. What I might do in the near future is to shift over this container a little bit more and place 2 of this bucket on the top, which give me an opportunity to use this space for aquaponics. And it's a little bit more difficult for the thieves to actually come in and to actually snatch the pump. It's not as easily fixed as the one on that side or the one on that side. I might end up go about doing the same thing for the other ponds, but we'll see what happens. But for the time being, this is it for practically number 3 video within my aquaponics setup. I hope that this actually increases your appetite to subscribe, share, like, and join me in the next year as I go about aquaponics setup in the back of my yard. Peace out, catch you next time.